It's September 15th. '25. God is creation. So is all of reality. You have to have concentration the longer that you have concentration, the more you have a chance to feel God. Your concentration is everything. It's the whole reason for your existence. Hello, underwater boy. Thanks about the compliment on the beard. When you become conscious, what that really means is you become concentrated. Your life, it only exists because you see it. You're aware of it. Your life cannot exist if you are not aware of it. Thank you. That's like a second compliment. Thank you. I do tend to like, I like the beard now, you know? Yeah. It came with my avatar. The only reason anything is happening is because you're there to see it. Nothing would exist if you couldn't see it. And what's even more important than you seeing it, hello, Ray. you can feel life. This is no joke. And this is what people, it's what they miss. They overanalyze. When people meditate, they're trying to concentrate. Because for you to be aware of your own existence, you have to be aware. You actually have to concentrate. In our own existence, everything that is happening, it's happening simultaneously. Everything that's happening in the universe, it's not happening a while ago. It's not happening in the future. It's all happening. And it's only happening. The only reason you know it's happening, because you are existing. And actually, you can feel this. Merely our life, it's not what you think. Thinking is a conceptual idea. It has no feel. What we really are in everything that's going around us, there's a feel to it. It's simply the feel of life. So not only is it running through you, it's actually everything. It's literally just a feel. And once you feel this, we've all felt this before, but you can feel this continually, non-stop. And this may sound abstract to the mind, because the mind doesn't comprehend it. And it's what the mind is really searching for. Because the mind wants to actually feel something. And when you feel the life inside of you, you feel the whole world simultaneously. It's the same feel. So, and when you feel the life that you are, you automatically become the happiest person. How can you not be, is the better question. The only reason that you aren't happy is because you shun it. You block your happiness. And how this is done is through your mind. So, how could you not be happy? What is stopping you from your happiness? Once you feel what you really are, and no matter, good morning, we are always trying to feel something, right? No matter what you do, you want to feel something. No matter what you think. And you want to feel your best. You think I'm dangerous? Yeah, the funny thing is, yesterday that was coming to me, my energy, you're just not used to it. So to the mind, when you're thinking about it, it can seem very dangerous. Or it can seem very loving. It's very concentrated. And this is what life is. It's a focus. And when we're thinking, and especially if we're not aware of when we are thinking, we can't feel the life that we are. So, what we actually are, and this is going to sound very conceptualized, but it's not what you're thinking. Your thinking is just a projection, but underneath your thinking is just life. It is actually just a feeling, and it's so vibrant that when you do feel this, and this is why we're going over this, you just feel absolutely you feel absolutely incredible. There's no words to describe it. It's complete peace. It's complete what we're searching for. You always want to feel something. My camera quality makes your stream look like a shroom hallucination. Well, I can't use the camera the other way because then I wouldn't be able to read the comments. Unless you don't want me to read them. it's better the other way. But everything you're trying to feel, you want eternal happiness. And where this is at, where this is generated from, is inside of you. It's right there. Everything is generated from inside of you. All your thoughts, all your judgments, it's so in plain sight that you actually oversee it. So the eternal happiness feeling that you're looking for, you are taught to look outside of you. But everything that you ever experienced has been inside. Yeah. You actually live forever no matter what. Your thoughts die. They change. But you having them thoughts in your awareness, you exist forever. And the only way you would know this would be to feel your life. This is actually a concentration. And if you can increase your concentration, then you can stay in the feeling of God. The only reason you don't feel the life that you are, you can't concentrate, you're not taught to. You never tried. And even more so, you are getting bogged down and distracted. You've been distracted all your life. People don't want you to know what the life you are. Yes, you can read everything by looking into someone's eyes. I don't know the wolf kebab, rough. Grasshopper. I love laughing. Wouldn't you feel the life inside of you? You just start laughing. For no reason at all. How are you, boss? You don't need a reason to laugh. How would I be laughing? I have an Xbox gamer account. It's called Young Grasshopper. I don't really play though. You can see you don't need a reason to laugh. I'm just laughing. Everything is funny. You decide how you feel. And I don't need to think of nothing. It's like, how come something is funny to me, but it's not funny to you or someone else? Because someone views it funny, or they feel funny. So that means that I dictate how I feel. So at any second given in your life, you can make it funny. You can do this right now. Rennie. That's an interesting name. The best thing you can do in this universe is to merge with it. And how? I'll tell you how. The universe is a non-thinking, and when you become non-thinking, you begin to feel the universe. Everything is happening simultaneously. Everything that's going on. If you become so concentrated, your thoughts drop. And you begin to feel life. Thinking is conceptual. This is the greatest thing ever. because you're existing. Hello, Nev. I seen you in here. Navu. Life, what we really talk about when they say God, they're talking about the feeling of life you are. So you can do this right now. I will show you two ways. One, by making yourself laugh. Whatever makes you happy, think about it. And then you will create the feeling of your existence. It's almost like, duh. The second way is actually to stop thinking. Then automatically you merge with life. And you become the best possible thing. You feel God. You feel life itself. There's no thinking required. You don't have to try to be happy. Hakeem, when you're driving and when you're walking, you feel sometimes you want to go a certain way. And you know this, so don't lie to me. And you feel, oh, I need to go this way. There's something telling you. And this is the destination. You didn't think about it. There was something you were calling. The thing that sucks about this dialogue, you'll never understand it mentally. That's the part that sucks. Because you have to feel it. There are no words for life. And it's called a focus. It's a concentration. This is why when someone has ADHD, I almost tripped on a rock. This is why when someone's mind is running all the time, they're just all over the place. When you talk to them, they're just shouting a million things at you. And then if you become aware, you don't even want to listen to this person anymore. Do you know somebody like that? Hello, Father. Yeah. What a sin really is going against life. It's forgiving yourself. When we do something that goes against what we feel, then we go against ourselves. People's minds, they tend to go against themselves. It's unfortunate. But the grand thing is, everything is happening for you. This is the reality of it. God and life itself, it's all happening for the best of you. The reason why any of this is going on is because you want to feel the life you are. Why do you have questions? Who are you? Why do you do any activity? It's because you want to feel something. You want to end the thinking. You want to feel God, which is all of reality. You want to feel life. Who doesn't? It's the best feeling in the world. Hence, you feel it. You don't need a reason to be happy. You are happiness. Everybody wants to feel their best. especially when you feel the worst, when you think the worst. Evil people, pessimistic people, they want positivity. That's where they're headed. You want to feel the best all the time. And that's simply dissociating with your thoughts and feeling the God-giving life we are. It's a feel and nothing to do with your thought. And it does take some concentration. God wants to see your will. We've been, I don't know, miseducated because they don't know. It takes some stillness. Your whole life only exists because of concentration. How steady can you stare at something? You'll know God very easily. I'm happiness. Don't you want to be happy too? You create your own happiness. When you play a video game, when you make love, where does the feeling come from? Inside of you. It's already there. You just clog it down with your thoughts. You're not expressing yourself. We are life itself. What do you think life is? Tell me. I don't think I'm smart. You could say I think I'm dumb. I don't think anything. You can't tell? All I do is feel. When someone's up to some bullshit, I don't have to do anything. If someone's miserable, I know they ain't happy. I didn't have to analyze it. If someone's happy, which is what we all want, they smile. It's it doesn't matter what other people say. It just matters what you feel. Because he doesn't think. Yes, exactly. Do you know what this is? Thank you, overcoming anything. How did you know? Yeah. It's very beautiful. Yes. Yeah, it's. Yeah. Our whole reality. They make you think because their minds are thinking. But you can never take in reality. Everything that's going on, your brain would explode. What reality really is the intrinsic feel. Hello, Candace. It was a blue heron. It's a very marvelous bird, but it's just there. We don't have names. It does take some concentration. So if you're like this is why when people drink, they feel better. They fall below thinking. They're not concentrated. They're not aware. They're just not having any thoughts. That's what anybody's trying to get to. Mike. Overcoming anything. Yeah. If you ever get a girlfriend, vice versa, if you scratch them with your nails, like a rub, they actually love it. Now, you shouldn't let anybody tell you shit. A lot of times, we let people control us, even in a simple relationship. That's why, like, men in particular, they're like, yes, please. Oh, I do everything you say, madam. And they're supposed to be masculine, if you bow down to pussy or vagina, you're just feeding into lust. You go against who you really are. Really, when you're in your thoughts, are you resisting them? If I died today, I would believe it. There's not any sadness. There's nothing I have to go and tell. We are already death. Death is the thought. Because it's fundamentally who you are. When you're caught up in your thoughts. So when your thought changes, your whole reality changes. Because you're stuck in the thought. What doesn't change, ironically, is the life you are. It's the only thing that doesn't change. That's why you actually live forever. It doesn't matter about the knowledge. It's almost whatever, useless. Because when you feel the life you are, well, then you feel that you're just here. Why do I keep giggling? Because I'm trying to contain my excitement. I've always been this way. But once you feel the life you are, you're going to be jumping up and down with joy. How could you not be? It's only when you restrict yourself, nothing outside restricts you. It's only your thought about it. You are the chains to reality. If you actually stop thinking long enough, you will leave the body. You will merge with reality itself. Because we create why we're here. So observing your thoughts, but in not escaping them. Yes, we are the one having the thought. It's always us seeing. And most of the time we have a thought and then we get lost in it. But if there's some space, most of us already have this. And it's always there. You are the seer of the thought. Yeah. And the more that you focus, the less thoughts that you'll have. Yeah. And if you can end your thoughts, now it seems like theoretical, but they do this by many ways. You can first body scan, you can listen to your heartbeat, and just continue to listen to it. And you can also ask a question. Whatever question is going to end your thought, you don't want your thoughts to continue. Because if you ever think about something for so long, it feels like you're in hell. Thinking is the personification of hell. What they have the exaggeration of what the devil is. Where did it come from? It came in from inside their head. So eventually thinking becomes a headache. If you see this, and it already has, if you can chop off, like ask a question, but be in so awe, you just stop thinking. Don't try to keep thinking about something and asking more questions. If you can somehow put an end, which asking a question that you don't know the answer, then like the mind just like shuts off. It's easy for some, but if you've lived a hard life, it's not necessarily going to be so easy to do it. Yeah. If you're smoking cigarettes, drinking caffeine, and have a lot of stimulation, and you live the life, you may not just be able to end your thought. It's unfortunate, to be honest. You just have to put in the effort. There is no purpose of life other than to feel it and stop thinking completely. Because what they refer to as God in all religions, in everything that you do in your everyday life, you want to get to the non-thinking state. You're so absorbed in the activity, and you are aware and concentrated. If you're moving around all the time, you're going to overstimulate your system. Same with drugs. And you're not going to be able to be concentrated. Okay? Does that make sense? So, life is actually just the feel of who you are. It's not outside of you. And this is why everything we experience, we feel it on the inside. Basically, you are the reality you are witnessing. You're just reacting to it. And it's your reaction and your judgment that gets you stuck in the mind. It really just is. Yeah. And it takes a certain concentration to keep during the day. And once you're in this, you won't ever want to go back to thinking. It might happen, but when you see your thoughts and they don't grab a hold of you, and you have happy thoughts, you're about to be free from this world. It's when your thoughts make you suffer. Usually, and you won't allow whatever's happening, even though it's already happening, you're just in disbelief. The monk life, what monk life? The, what the whole point of people meditating, there is a purpose. That is for like a very niche of people. They're trying to find God. It's very simple. A person that lives a monk life, so to speak, the thing is when you slow down and basically do nothing, well, then your mind slows down. And you don't have to, you become free. So you don't need to be a monk. Yeah. You already are. They're doing stuff in their favor to make them more concentrated. There's definitely techniques. But are you willing to even do the techniques? And when you're all alone usually by yourself, which a lot of people never do this, then you find peace, complete relaxation. If the whole world is going crazy, you may not be able to find peace if you're in the middle of it. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Overcome Anything. I hope you get monetization. Yeah. Yeah. I may get money from YouTube. I usually get donations. But people don't watch my long videos. They have to be long videos and enough to get YouTube monetization. But this isn't going to be my way that I make money. Yeah, if I make some money for it, any money that I make is going to be going to help the world. So, and you'll see this in the future. Yeah. The only thing that I absolutely want is happiness. No. Hello. Not for me. Not for me. I want happiness for the world. So I will build communities where people can be stress-free, kind of like a monk, but where they can be themselves. Yeah. I'm the real Neo. You need to wear a white sheet. The, there's so many reasons that they wear that. It doesn't matter what you wear. And I'm actually writing a book right now. Just started yesterday. But actually, being naked is the most divine thing you can almost do. And also feel. Simply, when you wear something, even when you like play hockey and have a hockey stick, you feel a sense of it becoming you. And then you can misidentify with what you actually are. Yeah. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah. Feeling God, we're already at an hour. Feeling life, accepting whatever is going on. Oh, you don't believe it. You're trying to control somebody. You think they need to do this. That's bullshit. No one's going to believe you. Most people don't want your advice. You just have to let everything be. Most people can't accept what happens. But now it's in the past, and it's already over. You get so mad about a situation that happened years ago. This is what trauma is. But as soon as you accept it, then you're not resisting it anymore. Some people have dealt with crazier things in their life than me. At the end of the day, you're going to have to accept whatever goes on in your life. Yeah. You have to accept everything that's going on in life. And it kind of sucks to the head. Oh, I don't want to accept my dad was an asshole. Or I lost a leg. I lost a goddamn leg. First of all, you can always see options. It's just a negative point of view you have. Yeah. But really, we have to accept whatever goes on. And it will not be accepted until we accept it. It's where we want to be. When we don't accept stuff, we actually want to accept them. It's where we're going. It's the place to be. And what happens, though it kind of like sucks to the mind, you don't want to surrender. You don't want to forfeit. When you accept it, you're at complete peace. Yeah, it stings. It stings. That's exactly it. What God really is, and why everybody's trying to get to him unknowingly, he's the feeling of being okay with everything. Hey, how's it going? Pretty good. Enjoy your day. That's why he accepts everything going on. And when we accept reality, whatever is happening, whatever did happen, we become completely peaceful. When are you completely relaxed? Not doing anything. The book of wisdom. Yeah. Thank you, London. Hello, Renee. Renee Love. The thing is we create our own problems. Yeah. Even when we go to work, doesn't matter what our job is. Nothing bothers us when we're happy. So take this happiness and it will lead you to happiness. But it doesn't matter your job, because we're all trying to feel something. Whatever you're doing in your life, you want to feel the supreme. You want to feel what you are. That's why people do anything. Yeah, exactly where it sucks. It's the hardest point for you to overcome. I mean, I've obviously had these things too. Some people have them way worse though. It becomes, once you realize that you control your feelings, then I've had people steal money off of me. My best friend, or just not pay me back. But I have my own brother in my own house do it multiple times. In fact, I would be rich right now, and in a way I am. But it was meant to happen. Furthermore, he could have stole off of me a bunch of more times. I didn't know. Even furthermore, to really nail this in the coffin, let's just say I'm happy, or you're happy. Someone else right now, someone stole a bunch of money off of them. That's just the way they viewed the situation, and how life is just how you react. You don't have to react. It's just controlling how you feel. It's not resisting. But why is someone really mad? There's a bunch of people mad. And why am I happy? I have a million things to be mad about, more than the people that are mad. They have little things. They're only mad because really they're unconscious. And then they choose to be. Yeah. When it's happening, or more so when you have the thought about it, don't even agree with it. Just realize that your thought's going to change, and you don't have to feel this way about the situation. Yeah. So when you think negative, you feel negative. Your life is always bursting positively. We have to understand that. It's really like a switch. But you don't even have to do that much. Like yeah. It's just like you want something to happen your way. It happens your way all the time. It's when you stop forcing it. Trying to control people. It happens your way by you controlling how you feel. We'll stay a little longer. The raw dog. Let's just say something happens right now. Someone just comes and hits me in the face. I fall on the ground. Now, you hold tension when you don't allow something. You know, I wouldn't get up and even hit back the person. I wouldn't even care. As soon as I feel like I gotta react in a negative way, then it's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna hold on to the situation. I'm just gonna get up and keep going. If I had to fight, then I would make that choice. I wouldn't fight out of, I hate this person. I'd fight just for the sake of it. Yeah. I would fight because for my own safety. But I wouldn't be mad about it. And whatever would happen would be my choice. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Candace. A fight for my life. I'm if someone wants to come kill me, I've been waiting to die. It was meant to be. Yeah. Like Charlie Kirk, he was meant to die. I just released a video talking about this. I don't usually even do events. First of all, he's meant to die. If you view it as negative, then that's your negative take. You could view it as neutral, or you could see something positive is going to happen. Yeah. But anyway, he is dead. Maybe he's, I mean, God bless him. And there's going to be positive things that happen from that. Oh. But if someone was to kill me, first of all, I'm already ready to die. And it's only going to happen if it was meant for me. Yeah. But feeling free, you're really free from your own thoughts. Because we tend to have a thought, I can't believe this happened. But it already happened. There's no reason to feel anything from it. Yeah. You just hold on to it. Yeah. Thank you, London. No, no, you got to listen. Charlie was going to die. Okay? It wasn't when you're about to die, such as me, talking back to me, it's not some sudden thing. It's not how it works at all. What's up, boss? Nice hat. When death actually happens for anybody, what's up, boss? You're gonna get a feeling it's coming. And I don't mean a feeling like right away it's coming. You'll get a strange feeling. You're not gonna understand this though. Because when someone dies randomly, like final destination, those people are unconscious. Death is always coming for you. When you become more conscious, you feel the life around you. You feel all of it. You're not missing any of it. Only you could think that you're missing it. So when you're about to die, it doesn't matter who it is. You're going to know when you're going to die. Someone's not going to come out and shoot me right now. It's not happening. Simply because it's not happening. and even more so, if something was going to happen, such as me dying, you're going to feel it. These weird, not talking Charlie Kirk, these weird people weird situations where you're driving. People don't want to accept it. That's the problem. You know when you're going to die. It's very simple. You're not dying, you're leaving the body. You're still you. But let's just say somebody got drunk and they're driving home. There would be a feeling. It's funny, I was going to talk about this. There would be a feeling before they got into the car, no matter how drunk they are, that, you would get this weary feeling, a strange feeling, not to drive the car. That's like when someone who's real unconscious. Then you go and die. It wasn't a random event. Nothing is random. Yeah. And it's actually really a blessing, because it was just, we can't control what was meant to happen. Only you can. Yeah. That's something very in depth to talk about, though. Yeah. Yeah, no one should do suicide. That is true. But we also have to face the truth. Yeah. So when someone if someone gets old, even a dog knows this. We are just like the dog. The dog runs away, and usually into the woods, as if any animal, they know they're about to leave their body. It's the feeling. It's the same thing when you die of old age. If you are aware of how you are feeling, you'll know 6 months before you're about to die. You'll know 6 months if it's old age. It's not. There are no secrets. And realistically, there's nothing you can't do. Yeah. So God has his hands on all of us, London. Yeah. He is flowing through me. You know, this is where this knowledge came from, if you want to call it knowledge. Yeah. God is reality. And God speaks to you. He doesn't speak to you like, you must do this. No, you've never heard of that. That would be a demon, like, or your own thought in your own head. But God speaks to you through the subtle feeling. Oh, you should go this way. Just when you're walking. But we can actually listen to this all the time. The reason why um you know, why is some other people out there stealing right now or beating up people and I'm not? Because I feel through the feeling of God, this is where morality comes out. All these superstars, they go against how they feel, which is God speaking to them. This is why you don't see it. I'm not getting into that. And no, I don't drink coffee. I've never drunk coffee. But the thing is, God is the morality of how we feel. There's a reason why you're not going and doing these devilish, evil acts. You feel it's wrong. But there's little feelings such as lust. You get caught up in lust. Nothing wrong with it. But you know that deep down you shouldn't have done that. And you knew it before it happened. God has no hands. God has no hands. What's up, buddy? Pretty good. Yeah. It's getting a little hot out, though. Yeah, I'm on the phone right now, so. My dog is well groomed. Oh, God. Yeah. Why does someone else do something wrong? They're stuck in their mind and they're not feeling what God is what he's telling them. It's simply the feeling of right and wrong. It's not the thought of it. Yeah. And this is why people that don't have empathy or evil people, they don't feel. They're stuck in their mind. They're stuck in material. So they're not going to feel what is actually right. Hopefully that makes sense. You look like a Jedi? Okay. Well, yeah. Like, I feel it's time to end the live. I'm not going to go on and force it, though if I did, it would be okay. Because I'm doing it out of God's grace. Yeah. If you feel it's what God would do, then keep doing it. If you feel it's for God, for the betterment of humanity, that's God there. Any human, you have empathy, but not for. We'll answer this and then we'll go. These last couple. You're just limiting. You, you're seeing it from a certain perspective, and you're limiting who you are. As soon as you let all the past tension go, then you understand everything. You feel everything. Doesn't matter the story behind it. Telling lies, I do understand. I was once there. But a lie is only a lie when we believe it. You know? So a lie can only affect us when we believe it. Again, it's not what other people are doing or saying. It's our reaction. It's always been that. Yeah, that's just being stuck in the mind. When people glamorize this, people are paid to glamorize things so we can do something about it. That's the cause and effect. Yeah. If you was a Sith, you definitely have some questions for me. Unfortunately, I've never watched Star Wars. Yeah. There's a lot of things I've never done. I've always done what I wanted to. Yeah. Whatever interests me, I always put my focus towards it. I've never drank coffee. Yeah. I've never done any drugs. I have, Puff the Magic Dragon. I have no interest in doing any drugs. If I did, I would go do them. No one's stopping me. No one's stopping me from doing anything I want to do. It's the same for you too. Yeah. Anything I want to do, I have to willingly pick that. Yeah. A funny thing was, I was just talking about Martin Luther King. Someone else was. All this is just coming around. And I definitely was talking about Malcolm X. Yeah. It's simply like, if why does someone else go murder someone? Because they made the choice to. Why am I not murdering someone? Why am I not angry? Because I choose not to. Um, if I wanted to, we could say, have sex, which I don't, I would go and have sex. Yeah. Your life has always been your choosing. If you're in a relationship, first of all, you will feel if it's wrong very easily. Now, to act upon it and get out of it, you'll see relief. But most people are afraid. Yeah. Any relationship has always been your choice. People do not like to face that. But it's the best thing to face. And it is your choice to leave. Any relationship. If you feel you don't feel comfortable with that person, you want to feel comfortable. That's the whole point of a relationship. It should make you give you solace. If you're not getting what you want out of the relationship, that is the indicator that there is a better relationship for you to have, to get everything you want. Yeah. We can't force somebody else. You need a makeover? That's just what you think. Yeah. God bless all you guys. May you find eternal happiness. Just look for it inside of you. Take nothing serious. Once you feel happy, nothing bothers you. People can say the meanest things. They're obviously not happy. And also, it doesn't matter what they say to you. It doesn't matter what they do. Once you actually feel happiness, then nothing really bothers you. God is happiness. And it's what we all want to feel anyway. Yeah. I mean, I've had people say stuff, and you guys too, say stuff to me all my life. We're going to say a little more, actually. When you feel happiness, you got to understand you have to grow the route that makes you feel the best. Because then all these negative situations that you don't like, negative occurrences, they fade away. They're trying to get you to live that happy life. These bad things only happen to people that don't do things that make them happy. Yeah. Most people are stuck in a relationship they don't want to be in. That's it's yeah. That's the problem. But even when you're negative, you don't want to feel negative. You don't want to feel it forever because you want to feel happiness. As soon as you start making even simple steps in your life, you're going to see all the stuff that goes against you. And you need to push that out of your life. Yeah. It's usually people. Yeah. And I can't tell you how you feel. I mean, I could assess the situation. But you just feel. You know how someone makes you feel. To be honest, I always made people feel so comfortable. This is more so when I was younger. And I felt uncomfortable around these people because they just made it seem like I didn't exist. But now I find, oh, I don't need anybody. That propelled me to finding all these situations that happen in my life. They made me find why I exist. I would have never found it. Yeah. Simply, when you start to choose happiness in your life, you're going to see the things that you want out of your life immediately. Your boyfriend's going to start resisting your happiness. He's going to start controlling you. Yeah. Even after a 30-year relationship. Yeah. But it's because you want out of it. Yeah. A lot of times, negative people, first of all, it's just their viewpoint. But then that breeds more negative consequences in their life. It's not even bad or negative. It's just stuff they don't prefer. Yeah. Thank you, Candace McCoskey. And I hope I'm saying that right. Thanks for everyone that came through here. You are the life of happiness. I'll be here tomorrow in the morning. This guy's coming. Everything exists, yeah. We let everything be. And the stuff that we don't like, we don't need to have that in our life anymore. Yeah. The thing is, again, you want to find that relationship that really connects to you. But you can't settle for a relationship that's not working out. That's why you realize, it's going to hold back your whole life, and it's going to bring negative stuff you don't prefer. And I will say, once you follow your own path, you're going to meet that individual that you love. Friends, family. That person that you really, like, if you're talking about intimacy, once you become love and you set out for the happiness, you're eventually going to just attract it. Yeah. And then you can see the decoys. The decoys. Everyone is there for a reason. Doesn't matter the reason. Yeah, I mean, I believe you can do it nocturnal. To find that specific relationship, though, that you like die for, that people really love, you have to be really doing. It's not even about finding that person. It's about doing what you really want to do, such as maybe you want to travel the world. Maybe you want to create art. That love to do what you like to do will bring the person through the act of, through that. Yeah. They will actually find you. God bless you all. Thank you, Navu.